All right. This is recording. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's go. Send me an invite, girl. Send me an invite. You know what? I'm gonna send you the invite. I'm gonna be white, cause I want to play the King's Gambit. Yay! Hello. Let's put the big screen so you can see better. Uh, I moved the mic a little bit so that there's no fan, but if you still hear it, then I mean, I'm gonna cry. This is not a bad move, so you're doing fine. Um, just a tip though, the King's Gambit is actually better for black, and taking the pawn here is not a bad idea actually. Um, just in the future, you might want to study something involving this because this is not a bad thing to do, but that's also not bad either. So I'm just gonna bring out the knight. That's my bottle. Yeah, you took it. Good. That's not bad. Um, but this is a gambit. So you are up a pawn now, but I'm gonna try to get it back. So let's see how you react to this. This move controls the center, but it also aims at your pawn indirectly. Okay. Um, that's interesting. Why would you play that? If I take this, you come here with the queen, and then I can attack it. That I feel like that might get annoying for you. Let's see what you do. But I wonder what your thought process was with this move. It's kind of, if we're going off pure chess principle, it's kind of like a wasted tempo. Uh, you just gave me the center for free. I don't know what that's about. Let's go for this. You could have, instead of pushing this pawn and like just giving it to me, you could have maybe um wrung out a knight, a bishop, developed a piece. But see now I get to take one more pawn, and now I'm not down a pawn anymore. I'm fine. I'm about to win this one next. Let's see. I'm gonna attack your knight. See if you find the right move. So here, if you push this pawn, I'm gonna take with the bishop, giving check. Oh, that's a clever move, but it doesn't work. This is a good idea though, because here you're in theory, like let's say I had my knight like here or something. Well, no, um, I don't know. Let's say this knight is not here. This is pretty smart because you're giving me a check and you're winning the bishop. That's a fork. That's very nice. So I will give you props on this. But you still gotta defend this knight. Yeah, I don't think I think you mishandled the position here a little bit. Um, giving me the ability to get the center and start bothering you, and like you basically. So since I'm down a pawn, I get the compensation you get for me having a development advantage is that you're up a pawn. But by doing this move that you did with the pawn, you justify my gambit. So now I just get development and at no cost basically because well you give me the pawn back and there's no real compensation for that. So you have to be careful with those moves. Hmm. So I can't take here because of your rook. It will get my queen. I think that's what you're planning, and if so, that's pretty good. That's a solid move. Um, there's probably a better move here somewhere, but I'm just gonna take this. Yeah, so the problem also with castling here though is that you're gonna have to take back with this pawn, and it's gonna leave you a little open, especially on the light squares. I'm not gonna have a light squared bishop, so it's not so bad, but it can get a little uncomfortable, so you should watch out for that. I'm gonna give you a simple move. I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna threaten a fork here. I wanna see what you do against that. You actually have a move here that could help you a lot, because this move's kind of dubious. No, that's not it. So the move that I was thinking could help you here was actually rook here, because then the knight can't move, because it's pinned to the king. And if I were dumb enough to leave it there, on the next move you can push this pawn, and since the knight can't move, I'm gonna lose that knight. Um, but here you're just allowing me to fork pieces. So even if you check me here, after I move my king somewhere, or even use a piece to cover my king or something, um, most likely I'll have to move somewhere. You might be able to check me here. I move up. No, that's not possible. Let's see. Can't go here. This bishop move's not so bad actually. It makes the oh, but here you leave this exposed. This is actually forkable right now. It still leaves my king open to this check. Hmm. So you can be saved. If you move here, and I have to find out what to do with the king. I'm probably just gonna tuck it here. Um, and your queen's in danger, so you'd have to move the queen. If I go here, this is probably better though, because now you can't save that rook, whereas here you can save both pieces. So I'm gonna go here. But you have to be careful. This move ended up leaving you with two weaknesses. Um, and you have no way of stopping both. You have to try and calculate what I'm gonna do before you do it. So before you push the bishop here, you should see that I'm threatening this. And so you should first think, what can I do to defend that? Like you could, for example, back the bishop up, defending the pawn here. Oh, that's interesting. That's a blunder, though. You're just giving up the exchange here because I can just. Oh, never mind. It's pinned actually. It's very nice. Um, I probably just move here. Let's see. I could even consider sacrificing. This is a good idea you had. And this is why I keep saying that you're a very aggressive player because the moves you see the most are the aggressive ones. Like you don't see like a positional move, you see like an attacking move. And that's good. There's nothing wrong with that. That's just your style. Um but see this rook is still hanging here. But this was pretty clever of you. I like this. All right. I'm probably gonna block this with the bishop. Then bishop here. No, but that doesn't work because you lose a rook. Okay, I'm gonna block this with the bishop, and I want to see if now you notice that your rook is hanging. Well, it's not hanging, but the exchange is hanging. I want to see if you notice that. Because if you do, that's pretty good. All right. That, and also your rook is hanging here. So you're gonna lose something. And this check is not possible because of the knight. Yeah, so here you actually lose both rooks. I take this rook, and you have to move the queen. You can't capture the rook back because your queen's under attack. Wherever you move it, then I can take the other rook. But you might not see this diagonal. If you learned anything from last game, you will see this discovered attack. They're very tricky to see, discovered attacks. But yeah, you have to double check what you're looking at here because you can miss this. Very good, actually. You did it. You didn't miss it. You actually saw it. Here, hmm. I'm probably just gonna take this knight. Or I could take the rook too. Really, I can just pick here. Um, for the sake of time, I'm just gonna take the rook because why not? No, actually, I'm gonna take the knight. Your knight is a lot more active than your rook. Your rook's kind of useless right now. All right, but you're not playing bad. It's just that I think you get a little caught up in attacking that you forget that I have my own threats. Like once I move the bishop here, you're looking for like a development move. Well, a useful attacking move here could be like you move here attacking the knight, and if one knight moves, you take the other, so it's kind of like a fork. So I would have to defend the knight probably with this move, but then you can move the bishop here attacking my queen. The queen has to retreat, and then you can win the knight cleanly. So that's a move that you could have seen, and it's very aggressive. This is also a blunder because I can just take it with the knight. So you have to watch those knights. And there's a discovered attack here as well. I can check you with the bishop and the queen at the same time. So let's see how you deal with this. This is a double check. It's the most powerful check there is. Yeah, you have to be careful here. Again, you're aggressive. You see that you can put pressure on the queen, but you don't notice that it's a protected square, and that once you capture back, then I have this powerful double check. And depending on where you move, I might have mate already. So you have to be very careful with these things. I should play faster though. I'm running out of time. Let's hope that I'm actually recording all this. Yeah, okay, all good. But I like your ideas. It's just a question of practice, really. I think I can go queen here. This is covered. You would have this square. Then I play queen here, and you have this square. So I go queen here. You have this square. What else? I don't think I have checkmate yet, but I'm gonna play this anyway because it just looks very dangerous for you. You move here, then I check here. Your only move is here. Can my knight reach? No, it can't. Let's see. Let's try this. I'm happy with the queen trade here. It's cool. So you move here. It doesn't seem like I have something to checkmate you quite yet. Maybe get the knight in here. Hmm. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I have much right now. I'm just gonna retreat. I have to play faster. But yeah, these little mistakes that you made are like now adding up, and you see how even though you were kind of like the aggressive player, ignoring a couple of these things led you to a defensive position where now you're the one that has to defend. Hmm. Let's just take this free pawn. I might be blundering something because I am like trying to play faster. So sorry. My apologies for that. Like here, I think I blundered this knight. So this might not be a bad move actually, because you forced me to move. But I mean, yeah, you forced me to move, and then now you can win this knight. So that's good. You still gotta solve this problem of your king is very awkward right now. I have to play really fast. Wow, there's no increment. So I might stop explaining because I'm running out of time. Sorry. Yeah, I took way too long explaining. Here, the move is probably just take the piece here because I have one less attacker, so you're not in so much danger. Yeah, again, you're very aggressive, and that kind of cost you because now I can save my piece here. Um, these bishops are looking kind of scary though, but I should play fast. Wow, that's 20 seconds that I wasted. I should go faster. Yeah, so now if you capture it, I can capture back, and so it would be an equal trade. This is probably some tunnel vision because this is a pretty simple move. But I'm sure next time you'll see it. Don't worry. You might actually win though because I'm so low on time. Yeah, that's tricky, man. Chess is tricky. I'm just gonna play something. Gotta make sure I don't blunder like checkmate in one. Just play something. Hmm, that's a nice check. Let's go here. No, because then you attack. No, this is fine. You don't have anywhere else you can check. Don't queen trade here. So let me give you a tip. The board is wide open. My king's in the center. And you're down material. You don't want to queen trade. That's not gonna help you. Let's just attack you. Whoa, I'm gonna lose this game. There's no way I'm winning this game. I have way too little time. Just go. Play something. Yeah. Well, anyway, this is just so that you can see more of like your play style and whatnot. So even if I lose, this might still be instructive for you. So it's not too bad. We all end up winning anyway. Okay, just play something. Yeah, I'm just gonna give this. Oh, you blundered your queen actually. Yeah. Just play something quick. Yeah, I don't have enough time. There's no way. I'm gonna have to like move something without thinking. Yeah, but yeah, you played a good game. Queen trade here. Oh, well, I good. Let me give you a tip here, and this is not really like about skill. This is kind of like just practical tip. In this in this position, even though you're losing, I have 4 seconds and you have 30 seconds. So literally, just make any move really fast. Um, and because if you do that, I might run out of time, and then you might win. So just a tip that could help you, even though it's a little annoying when people do it. I mean, a win is a win, right? And it's your opponent's responsibility to manage their time. But other than that, you played pretty good. Let me see. Yeah, this you're doing solid here, but then this move you didn't take the pawn back, so I just got a free pawn eventually, essentially, and then I was able to keep my pawn by taking one of yours. You find this nice idea, but it doesn't work, and now I'm able to just open up your king, get in with the knight, and you didn't see the defense or the threat of this move. You don't have like a danger level. Um, so how do I explain it? Uh, perhaps if you saw what would happen next, then you would be a little more concerned about the move. So you need to evaluate things a little better so that you're able to see when a move is really scary. Like for example, this bishop move, it seems like I'm just protecting my queen, but I'm actually also setting up the threat to your rook, and that also threatens your queen. So when I played this bishop move, you should have backed up. And then I also still had this in the bag. So once you're more advanced, I'm not saying right now, but later on, when I attack you like this, well, before I even do it, you should realize that after I do that, this is not a valid resource because then I can just block it, and then I have two things that I'm threatening: this and this, and you can only save one. So you have to be very careful. And then here, this rook move is also a blunder because you just lose the piece, and then you start getting attacked. I probably went about this the wrong way, but my point still stands. This rook move led to this combination where I can just give you a lot of checks and be very annoying, and you lose material. So you have to be very careful. You have to watch the knight moves because they're very tricky. And here, this was a good move because you attacked the queen, but the point is that now I lose the knight no matter what, and so you win back a piece. But I think you got tunnel vision here because you saw that your bishop was attacked, and uh, and you saw this free pawn, right? But what maybe you didn't see is that one, my knight's attacked, and two, this bishop's actually defended by the queen. So this bishop's not in any danger, and you should just take the piece back for free. And then here I save my knight, and I'm running out of time, so like the quality of my moves really diminishes. But here I'm just looking for a queen trade, since I'm up material. Um, if we queen trade, I can just use my extra rooks and then just bully you until I can win the game or something. So you, on the contrary, should avoid one at all costs because if you're down material, you want to keep the strongest piece on the board with you, so you have a better chance to succeed, I suppose. And any trades in general are favoring me because I have more pieces. So again, you should look out for these moves. Um, like when you check me here, you have to know that I can block with the queen, and then you're forced to move, and then you lose an exchange here. So you have to be very careful with that. Yeah, but I mean, I can feel that you're getting better at the game, and that makes me happy. And I like how you're very aggressive here, and with just a little more practice, you're gonna get some good games going. So yeah, I mean, just keep it up, man, and keep trying. I'm gonna stop this video.